Thanks for joining us this evening on TKO 8 Local News. Timothy Mark Floyd, who was arrested after playing a short game of hide and seek with an Arkansas state trooper in late December of last year, has pled guilty to charges stemming from that incident and was given 5 years of probation. According to the arrest affidavit, the vehicle in which Floyd was a passenger was stopped by the trooper at a Gassville convenience store for having a fictitious license plate. As the trooper was gathering information on the vehicle, Floyd is reported to have jumped out carrying his backpack and cell phone and began running toward a large group of tractor-trailer rigs sitting in the parking lot. He dropped his backpack and cell phone on the edge of the lot and attempted to go between two trucks and hide under a trailer. A further chase ensued when Floyd eluded the trooper's initial attempt to capture him under the trailer and bolted again. The chase ended when Floyd fell in a graveled section of the parking lot, allowing the trooper to gain control of him before he was able to get back on his feet. Floyd told the trooper he had tried to take off because he wanted to avoid an outstanding arrest warrant. Before he was processed into the county jail, police found drug paraphernalia as well in Floyd's possession. Michelle Dudley of Mountain Home made a quick trip through the legal system when she was arraigned and entered a guilty plea and was sentenced to 4 years of probation on drug-related charges in the session of the Baxter County Circuit Court. According to the probable cause affidavit, a Mountain Home police officer stopped the vehicle Dudley was driving on the night of June 23rd. She was arrested after it was discovered she had outstanding warrants. The officer also reported finding a glass methamphetamine pipe and a used syringe. The 41-year-old Dudley was sentenced under provisions of Act 346, meaning if she stays out of trouble during her probation period, she can apply to the court to have her record sealed. And the state has filed formal charges against 32-year-old Kurt Gonwald in connection with a reported shooting in Harrison, but police allege there is supportive and circumstantial evidence linking him to 3 other shooting incidents in December of 2017. The state has filed charges of second-degree battery, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm by a certain person with the sentencing enhancement of a felon with a firearm against Gronwald, who an incident had happened in June 21st of last year at a residence on East Rogers Avenue in Harrison. An arrest affidavit said that Randall Byan had discovered a female subject named Bridget Varner on a dating website and communicated with her through Facebook Messenger. On June 20th, Byan gave Gronwald a ride to the residence on East Rogers, not knowing it was Varner's residence. He said it was the first time he had met Varner in person and didn't know she and Gronwald had been dating. Police allege that Gronwald produced a pistol and pointed it at Byan's head, but Byan moved as Gronwald pulled the trigger and the bullet only grazed Byan's head. Gronwald then allegedly beat Byan with a metal pipe. Following the incident, Varner filed for an order of protection against Gronwald, in which she alleged he had beaten her and burned her with cigarettes during the 5 months that they had been dating. Law enforcement in Harrison is taking a part in the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign during the Independence Day holiday weekend that started June 29th and runs through July 8th, to the hopes of putting an end to drunk driving. Residents can expect to see increased enforcement on the roads with zero tolerance for those who drive impaired. During the 2016 4th of July holiday, nearly 200 people were killed in crashes involving at least one driver or motorcycle operator with blood alcohol concentrations of 0.8 or higher. That's a 28% increase from 2015. And Tim and Cindy Finley have been named the 2018 Izard County Farm Family of the Year. Farming at 4 locations, the Finleys operate a Angus base cattle farm consisting of 130 cows and 7 bulls. They have been in the farming industry for over 30 years. Tim Finley is currently a Farm Bureau board member, volunteer fireman at the Zion Volunteer Fire Department, Antioch Cemetery board member, member of both the Antioch Masonic Lodge and the Melbourne Masonic Lodge, and a member of the Arkansas Cattlemen's Association. Cindy Finley is also on the Zion Volunteer Fire Department as well as the Farm Bureau Women's Committee. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at some headline news from around the region as TKO 8 News continue.
On any given day here at Main Street Service Center, we might be working on a Ford like's on the 4-post lift over my shoulder, or an Infiniti that's back on the back bay, or a Toyota, or a BMW, or right here a Hyundai. You just never know what's going to come into the shop and what their needs might be, but you can rest assured that at Main Street Service Center, whatever you're driving, we can take care of it for you, whether it's oil and filter changes all the way up to engine and transmission replacements. And get this, we've been in business for 29 years and there's still things that we can't do, and we're not too proud to say it. So if you bring us something and it's over our head or out of our capabilities of expertise or tools, we're not too proud to say it, because we want your vehicle fixed correctly, right, and the first time.
Hi, this is Dr. Ross Halstead, and I am a pioneer. I chose North Ark first because it was important to me to be close to home. I received a high-quality education at an affordable price and was given excellent preparation for the future from a knowledgeable staff. I would recommend anyone who is considering attending college choose North Ark first.
Enroll now for fall classes. Classes start August 20th. For quality, value, and convenience, think North Ark first. We're your college.
The 2018 Toyota Camry was made to keep you comfortable and connected, with tech and styling to help you let your hair down, so you can dance like nobody's watching.
We're totally watching.
Enjoy some time to yourself in a new 2018 Toyota Camry.
Right now, get $1,500 customer cash on the new fun-to-drive 2018 Camry. Hurry in today. Toyota, let's go places.
Inland Waste Solutions works diligently to be good stewards of the environment. Reducing waste via curbside recycling services, Inland Waste Solutions takes this mission seriously, but they need your help. When putting your waste and recyclables in their respective curbside containers, be sure that cross-contamination doesn't occur. Please only place recyclable materials in the yellow top bins. Check your recycling do's and don'ts list before you throw any item into the yellow top recycle bin. Together we can make a difference. Inland Waste Solutions, local people serving local people in Harrison.
Family of a teenager who was paralyzed during a shooting at a Little Rock nightclub has filed a lawsuit against the Tennessee rapper who performed at the venue during that incident. Marquette Mohammed's mother filed the lawsuit on his behalf in Pulaski County Circuit Court. Mohammed was 16 years of age when he was shot through the spine at a rap concert on July of 2017. No one died in that shooting, but 28 people were injured. The suit was filed Friday against Ricky Hampton, who performs under the name of Finesse 2 Times, as well as Hampton's 2 bodyguards and a Conway man who police say started the gunfire. Hampton wasn't charged in the shooting, but he pled guilty to unrelated weapons charges. And authorities in Arkansas have suspended Medicaid payments to a Missouri nonprofit after a former executive with the agency was arrested as a part of a scheme to improperly bill almost $2 million in claims for mental health services. The suspension Friday of Medicaid payments comes a day after Robin Rivera formerly executive vice president for Preferred Family Health Care, was arrested on 2 counts of Medicaid fraud. 4 former Arkansas lawmakers have pled guilty or have been convicted of corruption charges stemming from the investigation into Cranford's actions. A middle school principal in White County said Friday that the problem she had with BB police are a hate crime and are a result of ongoing issues with that department. Brandy Dillon says she has reached out to federal and state law enforcement as well as the Arkansas Attorney General's office and the American Civil Liberties Union to help out on the issue. Dillon also alleged that the city officials were corrupt. Dillon, her husband Mickey, and their son Brandon were arrested May 17th by BB police. Authorities allege that Brandy and Mickey Dillon hosted a party for minors where marijuana and alcohol were served. They deny the claims, and the family's church is also working to help the cost of repaying the bond for the family as well as hiring an attorney. Hundreds of paid workers have been gathering signatures around Arkansas as an initiative to campaigns for casino legalization, raising the minimum wage, and stricter term limits approach the deadline to submit those petitions and qualify for the November ballot. 3 campaigns have combined reported using more than 500 paid workers for their petition drives under an Arkansas law requiring them to file a list of paid canvassers. One of the campaigns, in an effort to legalize casinos in 4 Arkansas counties, has also spent 6 figures on a statewide television ad urging voters to sign their petitions. Friday is the deadline to file signatures for the proposed ballot measures. And the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission is now reviewing a proposal to ban commercial turtle harvesting in the state. The Center for Biological Diversity has filed a petition asking the agency to stop commercial turtle trapping. Arkansas allows commercial trappers to take an unlimited number of 14 varieties of turtles from waters across roughly half of the state, including the entirety of the Arkansas and Mississippi rivers. According to state records, 126,000 freshwater turtles were harvested from 2014 to 2016. The commission is accepting public comment on the proposed ban until it makes a final decision at the August 16th meeting. Before we take a look at this steamy forecast for the work week, here's the way the stock market ended today. Just keep missing the opportunities for rainfall, and it happened again yesterday for most of us in the viewing area. Looked like the frontal boundary that was moving in from the west, almost from Kansas City, Missouri, all the way down to north of Little Rock, was coming our way, and there was some hot spots with showers and thunderstorms, heavy rain at times. Unfortunately, most of the viewing area didn't get but just a drop of moisture, and boy, we need some rain right now. It's getting really dry out there. If we continue on track by the end of July, we may have burn bans popping up around the viewing area. So hopefully we will get some rain, maybe another chance later in the week into the weekend. Not right now, though. It was hot again today. Humidity up to around 68%, 91 degrees for an afternoon high. Tomorrow it's going to be about the same with partly cloudy skies, 92 degrees on Wednesday. Partly cloudy once again, 92 degrees, and a slight chance, and I even hate to mention it, but maybe a few thunderstorms in the area on Thursday, 91 degrees for a daytime high, 50% chance. Then on Friday, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms, sporadic around the area, 89 degrees for a daytime high, 60% chance. And then on Saturday, thunderstorms maybe in the morning around 85, a little bit cooler, but only 40% chance. So the 40s and 50s and 60% chances just haven't given us a whole lot of opportunity for moisture. But keep your fingers crossed. Stay with us. Be back in a moment. We'll take a look at sports from around the region as TKO 8 News continues.
Hi, This is Ashlyn Taylor of Valley Springs, and I'm proud to be a Lady Pioneer. I chose North Ark first because it's close to home and I like the small class sizes and helpful staff. I'm working on getting my general education classes completed so I can transfer to a university. I'm excited to be playing basketball at the college level while getting an excellent education at an affordable price.
Enroll now for fall classes. Classes start August 20th. For quality, value, and convenience, think North Ark first. We're your college.
Just a little spicy.
With standard safety features, plenty of cargo space,
That's not hot for you?
No!
and advanced technology. The 2018 RAV4 is ready for any adventure. Right now, get $2,500 customer cash on the adventurous 2018 RAV4. Hurry in today. Toyota, let's go places.
Summer is here, and Harness Boots and Shoes has some of the hottest brands and styles available at great prices. You'll find a huge selection of sandals by Chaco for men, women, and children in various styles and colors. Birkenstock footwear sets the standard for comfort, quality, and functionality and continues to be one of their most popular brands. New for the season is their Tony Lama casual shoes for men and boys and the all-new Ariat Cruiser Classic slip-on for women. Their selection of Twisted X continues to grow with the latest and new styles. Get in the swing of summer at Harness Boots and Shoes on the Square in Harrison.
James Paxton limited Kansas City to 2 hits and struck out 11 in 8 innings, and the Seattle Mariners beat the Kansas City Royals 1-0 on Sunday for their season-best 7th consecutive victory. Paxton from the Lardner, British Columbia area pitched on Canada Day and is his bobblehead day at the Safeco Field there. Mike Falkowicz tossed 5 shutout innings, and Freddie Freeman homered to lead the Atlanta Braves to a 6-5 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals on Sunday afternoon. The Braves swept a 3-game series in St. Louis for the first time since May the 11th of 2012. And there's been a lot of jockeying around in the NBA. Of course, free agency has started. Kevin Durant, Paul George, and Chris Paul all made quick decisions to stay put and remain in the Western Conference. And now LeBron James is joining them. Day one of the NBA free agency was not lacking for fireworks or firepower, led by LeBron James' decision to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers for the second time, and this time join the Los Angeles Lakers. James agreed to a 4-year deal worth $154 million, meaning his streak of 8 consecutive Eastern Conference championships, 4 with Miami, 4 with the Cavs, will end next year. Wow. Speaking of NBA, many NBA teams will be working with a salary cap of $101 million for the coming season, with a salary tax level of $123 million. The league released those figures on Saturday night, hours before the annual moratorium starts and teams can begin negotiating with those free agents. The figures are virtually the same as what teams have been expecting for some time. The minimum team salary for the 2018-2019 season is just over $91 million. And the Buffalo Sabres acquired 3 centers and 2 draft picks, including a first-rounder in 2019, and trading center Ryan O'Reilly to the St. Louis Blues on Sunday. On top of that, the Blues also agreed to pay $7.5 million in a contract bonus that O'Reilly was due already. Wow. That wraps up our broadcast here for this evening. Thanks for joining us. Join us Monday through Friday at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. as we continue to bring you local news, weather, sports, and local announcements from around the area on Harrison's broadcast station, TKO Channel 8. Now stay tuned for more local events around the viewing area.